Hey, I'm not sure I got very lucky with the events. We're doing the roaming swarm debuff. Hi, also, it's me, it's Chris. It's me, Chris. Anyway, it's playing against the storm again today. Got the roaming swarm event going on. Orders are disabled and traders come 50% slower. Little rough. It's as far as I can go in one jump, really. And it's either like go over here or go up here and do a normal game. But who wants to do a normal game? No one wants to do a normal game. Normal games are for sissies or something. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna start with the harpies. Reason I'm starting with 8 harpies instead of 6 foxes, a harpy, and 2 random people is that I'm worried. Resolve might be a little hard to manage, and so if the harpies are the only race that I need to quote-unquote babysit, that'll make things a lot easier for me. Speaking of things, each small glade grants extra planting speed during drizzle. Doesn't matter. Harvesting is kind of the only thing that matters, more or less. Gathering speed reduced by 50% at level 2. People lose resolve if they don't have complex food and housing at level 3. That's going to be a little tricky. I hope I get complex food up somewhat fast. People eat twice the amount of food during a break at level 4, and also a vassal tax at level 4? What? I've never seen this one. Due to the region's location, the crown requires you to pay 5 amber with each storm, and if you don't, you get an impatience point. Huh. Rude. Not really a forest mystery. I'm not sure how hostility makes the queen want to force me to pay more, but okay, we'll just roll with it. Small farm's not a terrible thing to get early on. No guarantee I'll find any fertile ground anywhere, but it's hard to deny that this is a good thing. Stamping mill, also not bad. Opens up flour, copper production, pottery. It's actually really good. If I find a bunch of clay pits, that can go crazy. Just take the farm. It's fine. Weaver's good, kiln's good, plantation's good. A little early for an explorer's lodge. This is tough. Do I take the plantation for 2-star food? I mean, I don't have any good way of getting early building materials. The mushrooms occasionally drop bugs. I could squeeze out some jerky from the kiln if I really tried. Something to that. There's something to that. Mayhap what might be more important is that the Weaver is a place where harpies are comfortable, and I might need the extra comfort for them. I don't know if that'll be enough, though. Oof, it's a rough choice. I think I'll grab the kiln. Stamping mill came back. I guess I'll take it this time. It's pretty good. Cooperage would be nice if the harpies liked it, but the only thing that they like in there is coats, so I'll take the stamping mill. So that's some early flour, an ability to grow flour, and like, okay. If we find some fertile ground, we can set up relatively well. That's, I guess, my one thing I've got going for me. So I guess we'll just try to do that. With no orders, I can just pop into glades whenever I feel like it. Maybe I just pop into these 3 as fast as I can. Try to find something to get us going. Extra people certainly wouldn't hurt either. We'll see. I would love a super great cornerstone to start out with too, game. That'd be pretty neat. No orders. That's gonna suck. It's gonna make it a very long game. But that's another reason why I picked the harpies. They have fairly low reputation thresholds for resolve. You just need to get them up to 15. That's like good housing and one other thing. So it's very possible I could squeeze a bit of I could squeeze a reputation point or two out of them in the early game, which is good because that's the only place my reputation's going to come from. Unless I find like stuff I can use. Ooh. Oh, wow. All of them? Can I have all of them? I would like all of these. Oof. Giant vegetables is great. Vegetables appear on this map. It also makes the 1-star vegetables in the small farm almost 2-star vegetables, which can sustain you very easily. Clay delivery line is also really, really good. I will probably stockpile an absolute truckload of clay. That also lets me, like, put pottery into boxes to sell. That might be a thing I do to win. Export specialization also is pretty good if I'm leaning on trading. Clay delivery line feels really good. Giant vegetables will make sure I don't starve to death. Gosh, those are both really good. I think clay delivery line will help me more now. So I'm going to take that. If nothing else, it'll give me a bunch of extra materials that I can be pretty willing to sell off. And selling, like, yeah, Amber's gonna be basically the only way I get any extra blueprints for a while. So getting that seems good to me. Anyway, we'll mark a tree or two for chopping, and we'll pop into these glades and see what we get. Not much to do now, but wait for things to happen. I will need shelters built also, so probably best I run with that. I only need 3 now that I look at it, so that's fine. We'll get down a park too. That should upgrade the hearth, get everybody a little bit of extra resolve, which will be helpful. And hopefully we'll be fine during the storm with housing and an upgraded hearth. We should be, but I can always go down to hostility 0. That's the nice part about being in year 1. What did we get? A trapper's camp. Some extra fences, some paths, and a bunch of meat. That's good. A lot of that's good, in fact. Upgraded trapper camp saves me parts and a blueprint, and that's a bunch of extra food. I might wait to see if we get lizards this game before delving into that, because we got plenty of food right now. I'm not too worried about it. If we really, really need food, we'll fill out the herbalist camp, start collecting these mushrooms, and that'll be fine. I do, however, need to consider getting an extra builder, because our housing is not even close to being done, and the storm's almost here. So, yeah, that's a thing I need to solve. So a second builder should, you know, well, it doubles the building speed, obviously. But that should work out. If we have to cut woodcutters during the storm, it's no big deal. We'll just set the extra labor power to go to the herbalist camp or fix the trapper's camp up. There's lots of things we can do. Yeah. Currently, the harpies are scared and leaving. So I'm not gonna fast forward too hard. This will only get us a +1 when the park finishes, so I guess I am cutting 2 woodcutters and we're calling it a day. Get them getting the mushrooms. Move this out of the way. Love to move it more out of the way, but space is at a bit of a premium right now. There we go. We're at 5. I still don't think we can run a woodcutter. Yeah. Sadly, I'm going to have to keep the hostility at 0, which is not possible long term. Hello, Sophia, PNG tuber. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well. Working on the Queen's Hand trial. It's a tough game mode. It's because I don't have any of my precious upgrades that I worked so very hard for. Yeah. I guess we fast forward for now. Killably nice. We can start making bricks there. Will, how is your stream going? It's fine, thank you. Just started, basically. I can throw a harpy in here, start turning wood into coal. We want to burn coal primarily because it lasts longer. And, 5 coal lasts longer than 10 wood, that's for sure. People! Alright, we got my ideal setup. Humans, beavers, and harpies. Harpies are the one race I can just babysit. How long have I been streaming in general? A year. If this is a lead into an advertisement, could you save it until after the stream or throw it on my Discord or something? Beavers and humans would both be pretty snazzy. I don't have the starting abilities for either of them. So that affects my decision a little bit. Beavers would certainly not be bad to help my wood cutting out. Humans, however, are a lot more resilient. But then there's one precious part here. Not getting any parts from orders. I should probably take those when I can get them. Yeah. That seems fair. Alright. Make our next house. And yeah, I've got a few extra people. So let's have you rebuild the trapper's camp. That'll be good. Yeah, that's it. I guess that's it. I guess we just let the builders work. For the moment. Okay, we're gonna need a certain amount of planks and some fabric. We'll get somebody working on that. Mostly on the fabric for now. Stamping mill I could just build. I'm not sure what it does for me right now. Makes pottery and flour, but I can't really make use of either of those as it currently stands. I mean, we could slap down a field kitchen and start making biscuits. It's not the worst idea. Turn the mushrooms into it. Actually, what would we make biscuits out of? We don't have any roots. We don't have any berries, and we don't have any herbs. And no way to get any of those, so I guess we're not making biscuits. And we do get roots from the clay deposit. Maybe if I turn off, like, roots and berry consumption, we can make sure those are only ever turned into biscuits, and we'll get a couple. It's not the worst idea. Just drop that here, it'll be fine. Field kitchen can go right here. We'll want to get that clay deposit at some point, if just to get it out of the way of our buildings. Yeah, I think I just fast forward. Certainly gonna miss having orders, but we'll figure something out, maybe. Alright. The human is housed. Yeah. It's about as good as it gets, I guess. Another delivery line would be sweet. Master blueprints. Upgrade all camps. That's a little rough. All of these are bad. That sucks. Like Master Blueprint, there's definitely a world where that is excellent. A little less good now that I have the upgraded Trappers camp, but it does pull it out of the blueprint pool, which is a benefit all by itself. That's questionable. Lost Supplies is pretty nice. Small problem is that, like, it gives me, what, 40 meat and 40 grain, like, once or twice during the game. Who cares? Reckless Plunder is not useful. I guess I'll take the blueprint. It is a very good cornerstone, just in general. It's going to slow down all of our food production, though, which is, probably going to cause a problem. But maybe the problem won't be huge. And we'll just cross our fingers that it's not. The end. I guess I don't really need stuff built right now. I do want the field kitchen up at some point. Shoot. Take someone out of the kiln. Still have some coal. We have enough coal to last us, well, not even through the season, huh? Dang. Could stop rebuilding the Trappers camp. It's not like I'm actually going to use it. Although I certainly could. I don't have any lizards, so I can guilt-free collect from this, collect from these piles. Maybe that's something I'll do. Ooh, hi. Yes? Good. Very good. There's our source of flour. Yeah. Renewable food is great. We'll want to get into this glade soon, too. When are you coming? Not until next year. Holy cow. Alright. I guess we chop our way towards a dangerous glade, prepare to open it at year 3. And yeah, that's the plan. That's my entire plan. Hope it's a good one. Could drop down a nice forager camp over here. The more people I have collecting food, the better. Because I really want to get through the minus 50% resource gathering speed debuff as soon as possible, and that means just putting a bunch of people on collecting stuff, more or less. I could pull back on woodcutting, I guess. That's never my favorite thing to do, but like, if I did that, I could get the Trappers camp built, I could get that being worked on. Need more people. Maybe we'll find an encampment in there. Boop. There we go. Alright, Trapper's camp is built. May as well throw a harpy on it. You can turn the meat into jerky over here, and that'll, like, make it last a lot longer. Keep 30 around, that'll be fine. Yeah, I probably don't want to ever eat, raw bugs or meat either. Yeah, I'm denying people a lot of raw food, but it's probably okay. There's a argument that might suggest that's okay. We probably won't starve. And that'll be fine. I'll turn on flour here. Hey Spice, how you doing? Ooh, another field of fertile ground. That's pretty nice. No encampment, so that doesn't solve my big problem of not having any people whatsoever. Ooh. Normally I grab the obelisk immediately because it's cute. But this is all really good stuff. I might need to let this sit here, and if I find a dangerous glade event that needs oil or scrolls, I tear it down for that. That might be the play. I guess I'll plan on that. One person building, one person in the kiln making a bit of complex food. If we could get some jerky made and eaten, that would be great. At a ritual site or some other event, we're doing the roaming swarm event. Orders are disabled, traders arrive 50% slower. It's brutal. No orders makes the game way harder. But we deal. You delivered all of the building parts we need, so why don't you go build stuff? You never done that one? Yeah. Yeah. Any game that says orders are disabled is automatically way harder. It's just brutal. It's a problem. It's a real big problem. Love a second human on the farm. We might get a field sown with some grain this year, which will be a wee tough, but it's probably fine. It might not actually be fine. Can live with no orders, but in tandem with slow traders, yeah. But if I win, all my starting caravans start with extra food, which is pretty nice. And I get some embarkation points. And given that I don't get any embarkation points outside of events or boxes, that's important. I just have to, you know, win and not lose. And hopefully that happens. On P10, P10 isn't the hardest difficulty, but it is a little rough. Hopefully I can keep hostility low enough. Sure do wish I had all of the houses unlocked, though. Oh, we got some vegetables planted, too? That's good. That'll be food that we can eat. You're making jerky, that's good. People are eating all of our mushrooms, which is fine. Fortunately, this amount of grain isn't actually enough to mill into anything. Am I gonna have to pull a woodcutter to go to the trapper's camp? I might. This feels like the only way we're going to, like, eat. Yeah. Fair enough. Slower and worse traders, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough game. But I don't foresee a complete and total disaster. I think we'll be okay. Probably. Just need to get a bunch of humans to fill out my farms. Make sure we don't starve to death in year 2 or 3, and then we'll be fine, probably. Okay, you're idle. We don't have any grain to mill into flour, do we? Oh dear. We only got 6, but we need 7. That's a mild issue, isn't it? Can't even make porridge because I don't have enough grain. Oh boy. Also don't have any geysers, which is a little bit rough too. Boy, I hope we have the parts for that. It's also gonna be year 3 next year. I'm gonna have to put down a blight post or die. the time limit. You certainly do make everything way harder. I guess I can't really afford to deny them possible berries at this moment in time. I mean, we're gonna get a nice big chunk of food pretty soon. Just have to wait for them to deliver it. Maybe I should get somebody on the warehouse to help deliver things then. What's your deal? You are short on planks. That's fine. We don't really need it built yet anyway. Okay, you start collecting veggies. Those are some increasing hunger stacks we've got. I don't like it. It is worrisome. Oh, yeah. Look. Just put the berries in the general storage. Alright. Got a wee bit of jerky, though. That's something. Our newcomers should arrive soon. Hopefully they bring food. Very worried about our wood income and our food and a lot of other things. It's almost like it's early game and I have no extra blueprints and I'm struggling to get over the hump. Funny that. Ah, parts. That's too precious not to get, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Swap you there. Uh-oh. Can't get below that. That's going to be a little bit spooky. One person putting things on the farm is good. One person playing the farm is fine. I really do want to just like work through the gathering speed debuff as fast as I can. Gonna have to hope we keep enough jerky in stock. We probably won't, actually. I mean, I'm not allowing people to eat meat unless it's being turned into jerky, so there's that. Ha! Low on food. Yes, sir, we are. You are not wrong. Letting them eat berries? I should let them eat berries. I can't deal with hunger stacks this storm. It's not gonna work out. It's gonna work out very poorly. Man, those are some unhappy beavers, huh? Well, that's what happens when they don't have a house. There it is. It's getting built. It'll be fine. Oh, out of mushrooms, huh? Non-ideal, but we do have other options, kind of. I could throw them on the farm, get the humans working on the vegetables up there. Kind of like that idea. That leaves me with one builder again. Seems okay. I definitely should be considering what dangerous glade I'm going to be popping into, because the trader is due to arrive during the start of drizzle. So in that case, let's move our woodcutters over here once they're done woodcutting. Oh, don't be Don't be like this. There we go. Thank you. Gonna say, are they all just going to perfectly overlap with each other so I never get a chance to actually get into the glade? There was a chance. Go in there. That's the shortest path I can really see. Maybe 4 or 5. Yeah, no, it's... there's 4 there. If I go like there and not this one. Can you even reach that? No, you can't. Okay, never mind. I was right the first time. I should have trusted my gut. Okay. Harpies are a wee bit upset because we're out of jerky, but I think I can just resolve juggle this year and be fine. Mostly. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There go the harpies being upset. Might have to burn some wood now. It's fine. 1 wood solves the problem. Alright, we're good. Well, we're good-ish. Still got problems, that's for sure, but not as many. This equals a ton of extra leather. Prayer book might be really handy, given that I have procrastination on this difficulty level. Guild catalog would open up a bunch more blueprints that might, given that's my only real source of anything, that might be smart to have around. Yeah. If I was gonna use anything with leatherwork or tanning iron would be pretty good, but like I don't think I care that much. I do get some leather from the meat piles. It's something to sell, and it is tripling the amount you get. How am I doing on like just general resources? Bad, unsurprisingly. Got some resin and some clay in surplus. That's something we've got. Upset harpies, what else is new? Yeah. They're not the most resolved of races. This is more long term. I think I'm gonna click this just in case we get a good blueprint. There's Org. You have failed me utterly. Didn't bring me a good blueprint at all. I hate you. Alright. Still working to get that debuff gone. Let's get you out of the warehouse. I'll put you on the workstation. We need some planks. Not like we could afford it. Yeah. You're not wrong. People. I could use people. I could easily use people. I'm not sure how we're gonna keep people from leaving while we do this. Cut another woodcutter? Oh jeez, that's terrible. And it barely even works. Can't really arrest them. I don't have any tools for it. No way to get the stone for it. Stormwater is kind of neat. At least we can make porridge at some point. Yeah, I guess this is just persuade them to come in. Unhappy beaver, what do I do? I guess I can put him in the stamping mill. It will end up being useful once I get the grain produced. Oh, I have beaver houses. Oh, I didn't realize. Well, that sort of solves it, but I need planks, so that doesn't solve it at all right now. But it might, at some point, solve it, and that'd be neat if it solved it. I guess I'll just be resolve juggling during drizzle. That's fine, I'm sure.
Hello.
Hey Zorg, we're all starving to death. Could you, like, trade us some stuff so we don't die? What's your cheapest food, anyway? 31, 37... Jerky. Not everyone eats that, though. Biscuits are semi-affordable. Make everyone happy for a while. Give up all of my clay and resin. I guess. Yeah.
Matimo.
That'll keep us from starving to death, which is probably good. We also need to not get blighted to death either. There's that thing. Do have to consider that little issue. Zorg is leaving. I guess it's fine. Just say bye, yeah.
Oh,
I'd be tempted to attack him if we were in more dire straits, but we're okay-ish. Extra people will be a big help. We can get more people on gathering camps. I'll probably want to tear the herbalist camp down. And maybe make another trapper's camp just to get all of this food over here that I can't get right now. It does feel like it will end up being the play. Especially when the convicts have come in. So yeah. Let's just do that now. I think I'll do it now. Gonna get a nice big harvest of food over here though. Then we should probably be out of the woods. In fact, I could probably start producing biscuits at some point. Probably not, actually. What am I gonna make biscuits out of? Nothing. I need something else. And I have nothing else. Roots, berries, yeah. I guess we save up the roots we get from where? Where are we getting the roots, Chris? Where are we getting the roots from, Chris? I guess I could get them from up here. It certainly slows down the foraging, but it's probably okay. I'm sure. In many ways, it'll be fine. So yeah, don't eat roots. We only mill flour. And that's gonna have to be fine. going to be an enormous help when we get more people. Sure would love it if that was already the case, but it's not. So, oh well. Yeah, everyone's kind of where they need to be. When's this getting done? 3 more minutes? Oy. There's the Blight Storm, right on schedule. Right on schedule to make me miserable. I'm going to need more housing too, aren't I? Probably. We're getting 5 people, and the only thing that I only have 2 extra slots for housing, so... yeah. Seems like a wise plan. Okay, put the harpies for a bit. How are we doing on planks? We have enough to build the blight post. So I guess that's something. These guys. They're gonna make this hard. No place to put harpies to make them happy either. Stormwater doesn't really go into... I mean, I could stormwater up the kiln. That'd be something. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good. Nay, that's a bad thing. It's a very bad thing. Got a bit of jerky we're eating, which is something. Sure, the blight post is a priority. Yeah, it certainly is. Oh right, I need to pull that person off. Shoot. I can't pull anyone off anything. God. Yeah, it's a higher priority than everything else, so we're not like crazy. Pull another one down. We're sort of okay there. Sort of. It's only 1 more minute. Newcomers. Gosh, the planks would be nice. And the humans would be nice. And the beaver would be nice. All this would be pretty sweet. I kind of am worried about bringing in too many people. Stone would allow me to pave some roads, and that'd be pretty neat. Alright. I've decided that's a good enough reason to bring them in. We will get a beaver in the stamping mill, so I think we can favor the harpies freely. Not as much as I was hoping we could. Not quite as much as I was hoping we could. Unfortunate. Alright, but the beavers don't have homes anymore. Yeah, that would do it. Fair. It's a fair complaint, not having a house. We make purging fire out of coal because it's more efficient. Put a harpy on there because, again, efficient. Please be done. Stop being homeless. Why don't you guys just stop? Why are you being so dumb? Being homeless, you weirdos. I'm gonna swap this to a human. Maybe we'll get some bonuses out of this. Put someone on the warehouse. Help them deliver from the farm. Ooh, yep, there we go. Now we got plenty of people. Let's get everybody on the warehouse to help deliver from the farm. We turn all the berries we'll get from this into biscuits. As much as we can. Basically, no limit to this whatsoever. Porridge may exist one day, but that day is not today. Let's get a second person on the blight post. Actually, I might need that second person in the kiln making more coal, because we have none. I also need people wood cutting, but I need a lot of things that aren't happening right now. Oh well. Have you made any flour whatsoever? You have, alright. You're gonna collect the flour. How much of this do we have? We have an amount. We definitely have an amount of flour. So that's good, I guess. 6, yeah. Warehouse workers will go deliver that as soon as they can. We have no fuel whatsoever, huh? Uh-oh. I see. I guess we do use wood then. Actually, can we just pull this coal out and then you make it out of coal? That'd be better. Alright. Ooh, boy. Oh, those early days. They ain't easy. Well, we should be okay once all this gets delivered. We'll have enough people to start building houses and stuff. We should, in theory, get some biscuits made, and once people chew into those, they'll be pretty darn happy. We do have enough flour to make quite a few. And we do have enough people to keep it going for at least a while. The berries and the roots are gonna have to be what sustains us through all this, in terms of biscuit production. I am gonna need some kind of blueprint for herbs or berries if I'm going to keep going this way. So that's a consideration. Ooh, we're getting hunger stacks, huh? Yeah. I am refusing to allow you to eat berries until they're turned into biscuits. That's fair. I do see why you would be angry about being hungry for that reason. Alright, that's all done. Thank goodness. Yeah, what do now? Can't put anyone on that. I think I just wait for housing to be built and cross my fingers. Sure seems like that's what I'm gonna have to do, huh? Boy, that's a lot of impatience for year 3, huh? How troubling to see that. Well, if we're lucky, we'll figure something out. Beaver should be super stoked now. They have their own house. Everybody is in super good housing. basically should never have to worry about them again. Yeah. Let's make sure this farm goes up quickly. Out of vegetables and grain completely, huh? Man, those veggies didn't last long, did they? They sure didn't. That's tough. That was the raw food I was counting on having enough of to sustain us for a while. No spare planks whatsoever. Somehow, homeless people. I'm gonna need to keep my wood from being used too much there. Alright. Well, we made it. We got through the storm. That'll have to be good enough. We'll pull people from the warehouse. Get woodcutting going. I really want some resolve from the harpies this year. So let's stay at level 2. Let's see what we're getting. Gathering speed increased by 30%. Newly discovered resources have more charges. Every depleted resource spawns a blight rot cyst. That's very manageable. I mean, it could line up to be a disaster, but it probably won't. Certainly not bad. How close are we to finishing this? Not even halfway yet. Might be a good idea. Calming water might also be a good idea. Just anything that reduces hostility is really good. And we're gonna need it this game until we find like a temple or something. Or some other way to reduce hostility. I mean, resource nodes having more charges is pretty sweet, but I am really hoping I can sustain myself off of the fertile ground I've already uncovered. Probably want to put a hearth over here, actually. Get that somewhat close to the fertile ground this way. Should probably, I mean, like, I am kind of having my woodcutters chop that way. So let's just make sure they do. This, all that needs to go. I mean, the blight rot's really no big deal. Calming water might be hard to get going, but I do definitely want the kiln piped up to its maximum. So it definitely feels like that's the play. I'm okay with that. I have a beaver that's not woodcutting. What madness is this? What are you doing? And you are idle in the stamping mill because we ran out of grain. Well, I guess for this season you will be assisting with woodcutting, and you're going to replace someone who's on break. You. Cool. Thank you. The end. See ya. Alright. Small farm here. Get it staffed with humans. Go. Speaking of things I should be doing, though, I do feel I'm going to need to have these trees gone, so that's this path is clear for the humans to do. Yeah. In fact, probably should go ahead and up the priority of that. These are stone to pave the roads. Just want to get them from the farms to the warehouse as fast as possible. Oof. Yeah, I guess we're pretty okay right now. You're out of flour. Go help build. Mildly worrisome we're already out of biscuits and flour, but it's probably fine. Maybe I should set one farm to only make grain. We are going to need a lot of it if that's the mainstay we're gonna have for food. Raw vegetables are just there so we don't starve to death completely. Though I guess we have eggs for that. Not many though, because we don't have any raw food because we're short on food. Yeah, that's a thing. Boy, I must have vastly overestimated how many extra people I was getting up here, huh? Because I don't have a lot of extra people to use for that, do I? You can go, though. I do, however, need the builders working. Because I really want these roads down when clearance hits. This harvest season is the important part, where we get everything delivered. Oh, and hopefully we'll get a nice blueprint from the Harpy reputation at some point. They are our most populous race, so I'm getting as much reputation as I'm gonna get for the moment. No flour, so I guess you're done. You guys are also done, but, like, are you really gonna help out with much for the next 30 seconds? I guess, maybe. What is this whole thing here? Coal? I don't think I care about coal right now. Low on fuel. Yeah, that tracks. Scraping by with as few woodcutters as I can get right now. With them at 18, could I just put more on and would be okay? We would be okay. Alright. I should do that then. Let's throw as many woodcutters on as we can. Get you two back in the farm, and I'm back down to one builder, but that's okay. Most of the roads are done. And look, more people. Please bring food. You did bring food. You brought some herbs that can be turned into biscuits a little bit. And that might just be the tipping point. Yeah. Coats are kind of cute, but not going to get much from it. I could definitely use people in the warehouse to help empty out the farms, that's for sure. I'll need somebody in the stamping mill again to start turning all this grain we'll be collecting into flour, and then I'll need someone else in the field kitchen to turn the flour into good food. Oh, there's lots to do. Oh, the things we'll have to do. Hey, hearth upgraded, great. Excellent. Kinda really needed. Alright, pull you out of that. You in the field kitchen. We don't need planks quite this much, so we'll get you in the warehouse helping deliver them. Certainly they will be very useful to have soon. We'll get more beavers at some point, and then I'll need an unbelievable amount of planks. We have enough fuel for this year's blight, so that's fine. Basically just need to get shelters built and biscuits made, and then we're more or less good. I wish I could tell the warehouse workers to prioritize the farms, just so the farmers are never, like, not harvesting. That's the big important thing, is that the harvesters fully harvest every field. And they don't get distracted with having to go back and forth from the warehouse. I should move you down here where there's actually some wood to chop. That would be a good idea. Need this section cleared. Yeah, so I'll just mark that for later. That'll be fine. Hunger? Oh, that's a lot of hunger. I guess because I refuse to let them eat anything but biscuits. Yeah, that'd do it. It's fine. We'll get them made soon. What's your problem? No flour. Yeah, we really don't have that much flour on us, do we? Halt all plank production? Maybe. We are kind of in a hurry. Yeah, alright. Fair. Looks like... no, the farmers have to deliver. No! That was your one job, warehouse workers. Your one job. Alright. These guys are collecting flour. This storm may end up being a little spooky. I'm not gonna lie. Wasted some grain. It's probably fine. We definitely have to get below melancholy level of hostility. Otherwise, we'll be in big old trouble. Yeah, I guess we're there. You can take care of the blight. You can get on the trapper's camp. Man, I would love to run a woodcutter, but I just can't. If houses get up, maybe we'll be able to, but right now, just is a no-go. If the complex food rolls in, we'll be in a much better spot. But we're kind of stuck waiting on that. I only have 4 pipes. Where'd my pipes go? I could have sworn we started with more. But I can't, I mean, I guess I could put somebody on the pump. Sure. Maybe we'll get some pipes someday then. Really would prefer that to be automated. But like I said, no pipes. I could grab some pipes from the drill here. I don't want to give up my stone right now, though. I would prefer to turn that into roads, and I do have a lot I want to turn into roads. Oh, we're all out of roots, huh? That could turn into an issue. Speaking of issues, everyone's real cranky. We are completely out of raw food. How long until the gathering debuff is gone? Still not even close to it. Oh my goodness. Oogie. Actually, it's probably better to put the camp here so that they have a clear shot to all of the sides of the nodes. Silly as that may feel. can probably get away with woodcutting now. Just need to resolve juggle a little bit and everything will be okay. Ooh, yeah, maybe not that much. Maybe not that much. You can go back to whatever you're doing. Alright, how are we doing on flour? Should keep more around. We are not stockpiling it even a little bit. Which I guess makes sense. It is all turning into food. We have berries and we have some roots. I'm gonna need to get this clay deposit rolling pretty soon, if just to get a source of roots going, huh? That sure feels like the case. Harpies are leaving, but that's probably fine. Storm's basically over. I can favor them too if I really need to. Alright. Vlies, hello. You didn't bring much of anything that helps, did you? 3 and 4 saw blades would be convenient, but that's about it. Not good. Firekeeper armor's fine. Fiery Wrath may end up being very good given how high my impatience is right now. And how high it will likely be for the entire game. Certainly that saves us a lot of material. Better than 10 amber, I guess. Yeah. I guess that's fine. I could send out this cache. I am, however, very reluctant to do that because I would not have enough tools to complete a Glade event, and I do want to get into those Glade events soonish. You guys get on woodcutting. I'm going to need to halt this trapper's camp. I need this cleared out, and I need the parts to make a stonecutter's camp because we need roots. We don't have any. The berries and roots are not going to last for much longer, and then we're kind of just stuck. I can turn the grain into porridge, but then the harpies only have jerky. Maybe that's, like, okay. Maybe. Can turn on pottery here, if we, you know... If we can't mill flour, maybe we'll make pottery, and that'll be it. And we can turn pickled goods on. Basically, eggs and vegetables go into pots. Keep 10 of those around. We can use grain and storm water for porridge. Yeah. That'll be our contingency plan for if we run out of biscuit materials. I hate it, but it's our plan. Lisa's leaving. I don't see anything I can really do with her stuff, so bye. Oh my god, we got a reputation point. It can happen. Interesting. What interesting choices. Pie can be made out of meat, which we do have plenty of, kind of, in many ways. Something to use when we finally run out of biscuit production stuff. I don't really have the parts to make a greenhouse work, though that does solve my problem of biscuits. And that might be good enough to take just by itself. Tear down a camp, get some parts back, make herbs in the greenhouse. It will keep us in biscuits forever. That is very hard to ignore. Carpenter would also be really fantastic. We have some metal bar production and I need better plank production. But I think making sure complex food is never an issue is the most important thing I can do right now. And then I guess I'm putting down a greenhouse over here. We'll need all that chopped out so that we can access it. Oh boy. Everyone's housed. That's good at least. You guys get there. Probably gonna need another field kitchen to service everybody, which is mildly worrisome. You'll have to be okay. I'm gonna get some more water real quick while I let the game run. I hear the familiar click of newcomers. Ooh, you're bringing in parts. I think I bring you in literally just for that. And we swap out a bunch of beavers into the woodcutter because you're way better at it. Good. Camps are all filled. Another person in the kiln would not be the worst idea either. Yeah. Capped down on bricks. We just want to turn everything, all the wood into coal. And then our 2 extra people we can go put in the field kitchen over here. I'd love to copy my my everything to this. That'd be nice. Whatever we've got turns into biscuits. You help make biscuits. Alright. Farms are up and running, which is good. You don't have too many vid. You are completely saturated, which is excellent. Probably should stop growing vegetables at this point. We're gonna need a lot of grain. We keep using all of it, which is both good and bad, I guess. We have enough for a rain collector. I'm gonna miss out on this year's drizzle water, which is unfortunate, but you know, if I could do anything about it, I would. But I can't, so that's it. Gathering debuff still exists. It is still brutal. It's just rough game. As are all games with no orders. Some more beaver houses down, make them happier. Could get a little rep out of these guys. As long as there's biscuits for them to eat. Which we're struggling to keep up in biscuits, but that's why I made a second field kitchen. Everybody has housing. That's ideal. Rain collector exists, and our builders have nothing to do. Oh, I can put them on the workstation. That's a good idea. Getting roots from the clay deposits. Those will turn into biscuits. We're out of berries officially. Oh dear. Oh dear. Deary dear me oh my. What a bit of trouble we're in. Spot of bother. Spot of little bitty trouble. That's a lot of impatience. I might have to just open this cache up for emergency purposes at this point. Though it'll do nothing until I get up to 1.25 reputation, which is frightening. It's very frightening. I mean, breaking this for metal and pipe is feeling more and more useful. Sure is. It sure is. Let's just do it. I gotta free up my geyser pump worker, because we're running a deficit of that water anyway. It's very rough. Alright, we hit the reputation threshold where the abandoned cache will get me a point, which I can use in an emergency, which might be sooner than I think. Probably can't have too many herbs here, but I'll also get mushrooms in the mix if we happen to somehow run out. Alright. Alright. We have at least a certain grain surplus. That's good. We have enough materials to make a somewhat generous amount of biscuits. Slow down wood cutting real quick here. Yeah. Harping the blight post. Get all that cleared out. Next year is a year divisible by 3, which could present a problem. But hopefully not. So, my plan is to cross my fingers and hope it's not a big deal. Sure issue. You're idling. Are we out of flour? We are. We're out of roots and berries. Ooh. Not terrific. Hey. Basically going to need to fill up the rain collector in the greenhouse as soon as we can. Where that labor will come from is anyone's guess. Probably the workstation. I mean, we could use the building materials, but we don't need them. Not super need them, not really. Using so much water in the kiln, but calming water is just hasn't gotten us anything yet, which is normal for it. But that doesn't mean I like it. Guess we just fast forward for a while. Just hope that the fully staffed stamping mill will keep up with our needs for flour. Sure am hoping that. I can fit another woodcutter in, which is worrisome because what that means is that I got another impatience stick. And not calming water actually doing something yet. Not super fantastic. You guys relinquish your stuff here so that all of our stuff can be in one field kitchen, because now we're at the point where we can't stock both of it. Yeah. Alright. You, I don't need to make planks right now. You two, hit up the rain collector. You guys back to wood cutting. And you guys get in the greenhouse, make herbs. We need a lot of them. Good cornerstones, please. Global resolve boosted by 5 if you discover a new glade, but wood cutting is slower. Not the worst. While the ancient hearth is being corrupted, sacrifices within it burn longer. That's like double the amount of burn time I've got then. It's kind of cool. Rooty ground we really cannot afford. Harvesting and planting is kind of how we're living right now. It's only like 3/4 a season of resolve every time we open a glade, which is kind of like... Maybe Mark of the Sealed Ones. It like does something. Saves us a lot of fuel, which is important. Oh, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, sure is. Alright, well, got all the roots we were gonna get out of that then. Do I put down another trapper's camp? I don't know. Rain collector's full up. Greenhouse is not full up. Just use that as much as we possibly can. With some luck, we'll produce enough flour and herbs to keep us in biscuits forever. But in the meantime, important we get into these places. Either one? I guess. I guess it's all fine. Put you guys in the stamping mill, because you're happier there. You can go in the workstation. You can be in the warehouse. Need someone else in the geyser pump, though I can finally automate it, so I'm gonna do that. That's a good idea. Guys, continue to make as much coal as we can, which is good. Do need these woods chopped soonish. Do you have the parts to afford a warehouse? Not really. I kind of am gonna need a another gatherer's camp pretty soon. once I break into one of these glades, which is the plan. Yeah. Just keep producing herbs, guys. All the herbs we can get. You guys keep making drizzle water. How in the butt am I gonna win? I can't get the harpies happy enough. Oh, and I need this area cleared out for more housing. Everything's terrible. Everything's terrible. Just can't make enough herbs. Spent all year making herbs and we couldn't keep up with the need. Blarg. Oh, the Gatherer's Camp debuff is still there, but it's about to go. That should help a bit, but we're also gonna run out of foodstuffs in that way pretty soon, but whatever. It's fine. What's your problem? We've run out of grain. It's fine, it's about to be clearance. We'll deal. I could allow them to make some copper, too. It is looking a little grim, isn't it? It's gonna have to be okay, though. Oh boy. I'm going to need to do this cache. That thing I talked about, doing that cache in an emergency, it's happening. Alright. You get the last bit of drizzle water we can get, and that'll be it. Hopefully we can keep making enough herbs to justify that. Let's get the hearth down. Just use up all of our drizzle water as fast as we can. How we doing in here, guys? We just can't seem to stock enough meat to keep ourselves in jerky. Although that should solve itself pretty soon. Overwhelmed Gatherers is about to finish. That has been an albatross on our neck for the entire game. Fences over here. I'm finally making use of these fences. Hopefully we still have a game. How are we this low on food mid-clearance? This is ridiculous. Oh, we're out of drizzle water. Ruh-roh. Rutrow. Forager's camp is empty. That's all that raw food gone. Put that there, I guess. What am I doing on wood? Barely have any. I mean, that tracks. Move some shelters over here. Try to upgrade another hearth. Oh, we're dead. Oh no. Oh no. That's bad. Oh. Oh. Does that help? No. Oh gosh. Oh. Huh. Well, shit. I thought that would open a lot faster than it would. Like, no orders to turn in. Yeah. Shoot. I guess that's it for the Queen's Hand trial this time, huh? Yep. Queen's Hand trial failed. That sucks. But there is an upside to it. You get a small amount of additional Citadel resources every time you fail. So I guess I try again. How do I try again? Do I not get to try again? Why wouldn't I be able to? Wait, really? If I run out of time, miss one of these 3 games to reset the world map layout. Like, would that clear my valid failed attempts? I don't know. Well, let's try. You know, worst thing that happens is I lose a stockpile. Huh. Do I... Is that... Can I play it now? Is that what I had to do, or is this just dead? Oh no. Okay. We can try again. Cool. I'm gonna not. I'm not gonna talk to Lori this time. Okay, I was worried I'd have to make like an entirely new profile to keep going on the Queen Anne trial. That would be dumb. Well, I get some help this time. Some. Very little. I did learn a lot, though. I learned that I can get very easily locked out of progress if I run out of machine parts. So that's something I'll have to lean into. Maybe go over here, do a quick game, get some parts. I guess. It's early. I did lose early. I guess I can do that. How many machine parts do I really need for an upgrade? I can't do this at too high an upgrade level because otherwise I'll be utterly screwed. I need 20 for my fundamentals. How high do I need to go to get to 20? Oh, Viceroy. That feels hard. That feels really hard, starting with 50 hostility points. 150 hostility points on Viceroy difficulty. Ag. But on the other hand, screw it. We try again. No opening glades during the storm. People need housing. People die faster if they're starving. Blood flower and max level. Alright. Good to know. What do we start with? Supplier's great. Instantly get flour, good planks, water skins. That's really, really good. I guess I'm also picking a camp. Rain mill, tool shop, lumber mill. I don't see the need for any of these, unfortunately. Tool shop kinda does something. Lumber mill sort of does something. Rain mill sort of does something. I guess this is ultimately better planks than anything else I'll get, but like, cripes with the supplier, I'm just like, what am I doing with that even? I don't know. I'm kind of just doubling up on everything. Oh, these suck. That is not the start I wanted. I wanted a fertile ground building, and I wanted to get this going as fast as possible, but none of that happened. Lame. Lame and terrible. Cornerstones and the orders better be a lot better than that start. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway. Oh. Ooh, that's really good, but that's kind of late game, unfortunately. Let's get faster woodcutting. Feels a lot more pressing. Now we open up some orders. Hurried expedition. Complete any 2 Glade events. Possible? Camps is a lot safer, that's for sure. Break into this one. Break into this one. Possibly this one. Search really hard for events. It's not crazy. This is so much safer and easier. But we'll just try it. Heavy lizard resolve. Can I even do that? At some point, maybe, sure. Speedy real estate. I think we have the wood for that. Yeah, we do. Alright, easy. And we have 8 people. That's something my brain should have remembered before I clicked on it without thinking. But I didn't, so I guess we just kind of lucked out today. As it so happens. Alright. Shelter and park, all top priority. And let's get 3 builders working on that. Boy, I hope 3's enough. It's probably enough. It's probably enough. It's almost certainly enough. Yeah. Alright, cool. Got it done. Finish that, get people woodcutting again. Oh, it's so nice having orders again. It's so nice being able to, like, do stuff. It's a good feeling. Smokehouse is a thing. Incense can be used for some Glade events. The jerky would make the lizards awfully happy, and I think the smokehouse is just a place the lizards love to be in, just bar none, yeah. Certainly help with lizard resolve. Yeah, it's got a lot going for it. Please chop into the glade. Need to find some glade events. I would like to find some toots feet. Can I get this over here? Yes, barely, but it works. Plan on putting the smokehouse there. Will be good. Crude workstation not wholly necessary right now. Holy cow, that's a lot. Okay, cool. Don't have the resin for this quite yet, but this is a Glade event I'm very, very happy to find. Can we do anything with it? Actually, I could get the lizard resolve done right now, couldn't I, if I just favored them? Yeah, I should just do that. I should stop playing so incredibly sloppily. Alright, how are we doing on the timer here? 7 minutes? That's gonna be tight. It's going to be, in fact, very tight. Delivering some resin from there. Some resin here. That should be enough to do the obelisk soon. So that's something. Sure, I'm glad I started with the pies. That's really helpful. Clan done. Boom. Great. Ranch is strong, small farm is strong, forester's head is strong. Small farm's probably the strongest though, because it is a fertile ground building that exists, and I don't have one of those yet. Especially since I've already got the ability to mill flour. I am going to run into this small issue of not having any, anything to turn into anything yet, though. Which is why I really would like the apothecary. Really would be best if I got like a brick oven for pie or something, but still. Is good. Is very good. I probably want... Oh god, I have lowered farm... I have lowered farm... distance again. No. That's the worst. You are delivering the last resin we need. That's good. Cool. Go make an offering at the obelisk. Come on, small encampment. Yes! Oh, that's really good to see. Wow. Alright. We got veggies. We'll welcome some people, and we also apparently have beavers. Good to know. That's 2 glade events done and dusted. I'm pretty sure we have enough time for both, as long as this guy doesn't have absolutely absurd travel times, which, like, you know, could happen, but probably won't. I'm going to need another shelter or 2. I guess I'll queue it up. Okay. Let's get you chopping useful stuff. I need that section out to get that small farm fully stocked and this section gone so that we can get a road. And that'll be good. Also, I should move you guys over a bit. I do want this area cleared out. So maybe put you down here then. That'll do. So I can put down the smokehouse, because that was kind of an important deal. Kind of a big important deal to get that ready to go. Three hostility already, huh? That's ancient battlefield. Really? We don't have any of it? Okay, well, I guess we need more people doing that then. Diddly him dum Him diddly him de him. 2 glade events done. Boom. Beautiful. Oh, brick oven's really good. Yeah, I could get biscuits and pies rolling for everyone. That'd be pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright, we'll do that. This woodcutter camp down over here somewhere, somehow, at some point. I need extra space. We are very cramped right now. I'm also a little bit worried about the beavers leaving, but it's fine. We've got wood to burn. It'll have to be okay. Oh boy. Neither of these do anything. These guys? Sure. I always love another beaver when I'm trying to get more wood. Just gonna pretend that was phrased fine. Alright, you guys can collect eggs. Might be good to pop that glade, like, now-ish. There's definitely a good reason to. That being is when the trade hut gets finished building, we'll be able to trade for a solution to the glade. Which is usually a good call. I sure am brick-locked right now, aren't I? Oh, trader hasn't arrived yet. That's fair. Should arrive around mid-drizzle and then we'll be fine. Can also gather mushrooms from over here if I need to. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Love to put the brick oven down there. Alright. Glade opened. What do we got? Looks like some dead lizards. Minus 12 to lizard resolve is a lot. Is a slight deal there. Save her to pay for the funeral, that's for sure. Can I, though? Accumulating that much resin might be tough. Might have to make incense in the smokehouse and complete it that way. I'll need 5 amber from somewhere. Or maybe the trader will just have a solution for me, which is exactly why I built it in the first place, so, you know. Sahilda, hello. Oh gosh, I need that. Okay. Okay. Also got new orders, which is good, because we ran out. Aid for the beaver clan's fine. Empathy? Water delivery? It is an empathy event if I pay for the funeral. I do want to do that. Zelda, do you have any oil? No. No incense, no scrolls, and obviously you can't buy resin. Oof. Oofers. What do then? What do indeed? I started with some sea marrow, so I could break open a cache, but none of them solve the problem. So that's that. Let's see. Spend resin on incense. I mean, it's like I turn 8 needed items into 10 needed items. It's probably worth doing. Just use wood on it. It's fine. Could turn some roots into it if I really need to. That's a plan. It does feel like I'm very behind, though, huh? What did I get for my orders? I got like... Yeah, I got like 11 parts. I mean... Could just sell a lot. $24 would be ideal. I could buy the plantation. Then we'll never have to worry about complex food again. How many parts would that run me? All of them. All of the parts. Maybe I do not wish to give up all of the parts. What if I gave up only some of the parts? All the parts I got from my orders? It's probably worth it. It's probably worth it. Yeah. Alright. Let's just send it. Sir, can you deliver these bricks so we can get our lumber mill built? So we can get our everything built? That'd be nice. Alright. Still don't have enough stuff, but, well, if we get enough resin to complete it, we'll go with that. But right now it's just wait on the smokehouse to exist. And once that exists, we'll make some incense. Whichever's done first. Get enough resin or get enough, get the smokehouse built. You do not need to produce fabric right now. I think I sort of need you doing other stuff. Yeah, like making planks, for example. Love it if I could get a beaver on that, but it's a little hard. Rather than be on the woodcutter camps. Okay, slap down the brick oven here. I do want this area cleared out. Zilda's leaving. I think we just bid her adieu. Just call it good. Our one builder is currently idle. You are also idle because you have absolutely no clay. Get back to the harvester's camp, I guess. You could help with the lumber? Certainly I need a lot of it, and I need a lot of it fast. So why not? God, having no upgrades sucks. This pace feels glacial. Pity I don't have a forager's camp over here. I don't believe any of my anything takes clearance water, so piping this up would be a little bit dubious. A little worried we might have to take care of some blood flowers at some point, but I guess it's not the end of the world if that happens. Come on, resin. Go. We have enough building materials. Amazing. Let's get building. All right. Okie dokie, let's get as many lizards in there as we can possibly spare. Have them make that incense. It's kind of as many as we can possibly spare, huh? Could pull someone off the trapper's camp. It might actually be that important. Yeah, kind of feels that important. Alright. Oh, all out of flax, huh? We sure are all out of flax. Guess we'll go collect those mushrooms. Although pretty soon I will be devoted entirely to farming, and that'll be nice. Ooh. That's some high hostility, yo. Okay, we'll get down to 2. That's something. Gosh, still not quite enough, huh? Oh dear. Even the lizards are upset. And they're in a nice spot. They're all cozy in there. Well, that's ancient battlefield for you. It's just really, really hard to stay ahead of hostility on Ancient Battlefield. And by really, really hard, I mean you can't. You can try. You ain't gonna succeed. Anyway. That's good. Okay, this area's cleared out. I need to put the supplier down somewhere. That is mission critical. Do I just move all these? I guess. They look better there anyway. And we throw the supplier down. Probably our top priority. Beavers are leaving. It's fine. They will not leave in the next 6 seconds. Probably. New year. Silent looting is kind of bad, actually. Don't have any tool production. Don't have any metal production. Probably never gonna happen. Credit caravan's kind of meh. Just take money again. I do like money. Let's just do that. How'd the smokehouse over here, guys? We're gonna get some blood flowers is the answer to that little question. But it'll have to be fine. Beavers, I need you woodcutting again. And in the meantime, I guess we're good. Times 1'd it. That's good. Times 1'd it. It's fine. Times 1'd. It's fine. You're going to fetch the goods. That'll be good. Yeah, just need you guys to deliver all that incense. And you can go ahead and just start delivering it. There's all the incense sorted. Have enough meat to make some jerky for a while, so that's good. Gonna need a lot of manpower pretty soon, because we're gonna get some blood flowers. And it will suck. But it's okay. In terms of downsides, that is pretty mild. Bricks. Need bricks, I need builders, need a lot of stuff. Still, we're looking pretty good. More or less. Got some blood flowers here. They're dropping a lot of grain, which is kind of nice. Mildly worried about losing our food to that, but shouldn't be that terrible. God, travel time is gonna make that go agonizingly slowly, isn't it? It sure is. Let's get a second person on it. I should probably cut woodcutters and start working on the blood flowers before they become a problem. There certainly feels like there's merit to that. But then again, how do I survive the storm without a large stockpile of wood is a very good question. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the answer to that is you can't. Right, I can't upgrade the hearth anymore. I have no upgrades. God, I hate the Queen's Hand trial. Oh my god, it's so hard. And I miss all my upgrades. That was the fun part of where I have just like, oh, look at all these upgrades I have. It's so easy. Deliver 30 wine? Who's the next trader to arrive? Farliff? He does not bring wine. So I can't do Thirsty Trader, period. Lizard Villagers again? Maybe. Certainly not the craziest plan. Lost in the Woods. I haven't completed the Empathy event, so, like, lol, just I get to do the same thing twice. Yeah. Sure. That's good. That feels good. Alright. What can I pull people off of? Not a lot, actually. That sucks. This is ugly. Ugly and bad. Please deliver those planks. We need them. You probably are fine gatherings there still. Although... Definitely a very, very good argument for putting you on Bloodflower duty soon. Yeah, there sure is. Need bricks. Like, we're gonna need complex food up as fast as we can get it. Old Farliff. Boy, that would have been nice to have, huh? I can't give up my wood. I need it to burn this storm. So what do I do? Just say thanks for nothing, goodbye? I guess. I mean, what am I using the sea marrow for? Could open up a chest with it, I guess, but as I established, nothing good is in those chests. I'd rather save in to make tools and win that way. I'll sit on that for a bit, see if we get any more resin to sell off. Okay, this will get done well in time. So I think all my extra people need to be on Bloodflower duty. What few we have. Because we really don't have any to spare. God. You've delivered the planks. That's all I needed you to do right now. Good. We can finish building the supplier. We can actually do something with our grain. You're still making bricks. I will need more of them. Lots more of them. He. Farlef be leaving. Did we get enough to make a difference as to what I have to trade to you? Probably not, if I had to venture a guess. Save the seam arrow? I could. We don't need fabric right now. It's ugly, but alright. I'll take it. So could I get some bricks from you? Transmute clay into brick. It seems okay. Cool. Alright, you two work on that one. That should be enough building materials to get our essential structures built, which would be lovely. Would like to have our structures built instead of dying. Should I pave the roads with copper? It's not terrible. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Sure. Feels like metal's not going to be in the cards for a while, if ever. Gonna need to put down a makeshift post as well. I'll need those building materials. I'll need the provision packs. Lots needs done. A brick oven. Excellent. You're losing food at a prodigious pace, but there's not much we can do about it. That's a lot. That's a lot of hostility. That's not great. I don't like that at all. Oh, ancient battlefield. You're the worst. It's fine. We will manage somehow. This is why I stockpiled wood. Low on food. Yeah, we sure are. The blood flowers are rough. Uh, 50 here is fine. Make biscuits over here out of whatever we've got. 40's fine, yeah. Alright. Glade event done. Blood flower done. Good. Good. Get you guys in there. Alright. Next year. Huh. That's a lot of copper. I'm okay with that. I didn't really want to build crystallized dew anyway. Alright. Beavers, back to chopping wood. It's what you're good at. If you would be so kind, oh, lolsy lolsy lols, lolsums lolsy lolsies. Hilarious. What doth one do? Big shelter? Big shelter, sure. What do we got here? Grill. Don't we already have one? No, we have the smokehouse. Very different, that. It is, but, you know. It's pretty good to rebuild. Wouldn't mind rebuilding that. Oh, and a small destroyed caravan. You guys are the worst. I need money, and I don't have any. Bleh. No money, no food. Yeah, things are looking not super fantastic. But, like, we're gonna be okay. I kinda want you guys over here, actually. Want that area cleared out. Lizards are stocking up hunger. Don't blame them. Got some pie in them soon. Hopefully that'll be happen quickly. You guys are delivering stuff. That's fine. Gonna need to throw one of you in the smokehouse, I think. Maybe more than one of you, actually. What if you help make pie? That'd be good. Lizard hungry. Lizard need food badly. Lizard cranky. Okay, now they're fine. They got some pie. Oops, didn't want to build a road there. Blood flowers will get cleared off soonish. To make the pack of provisions at some point, we'll need 15 money from the trader. They'll arrive late clearance. Right? 551. No, they won't arrive this year at all. Well, where the heck am I gonna get money from? That's bad. I need money. How are we doing over here? Getting plenty of flour made. I'll need to transmute that into biscuits pretty soon. done on the farms, are you? It's good to know. Means we'll probably get everything harvested this year, which will be lovely. Do I just loot them? The loot's terrible, but it does like clear this out. It does clear it out. Can't keep the beavers around. The beavers are upset. The big shelter never got built. Nothing's getting built. Why is the game hard? The game shouldn't be hard. The game should be easy. In my opinion.
Well, maybe you shouldn't do the hardest trial in the game, Chris. What do you think about that?
I think you're probably right, but also don't talk in a nasal voice like that. It's weird. Alright, the hunger stacks got cleared. That's good. You are capped on flour. That's a surprise. Let's get you in the apothecary making biscuits then. Okay. I need more berries. Is there anything there at all? No. No is the answer. Okay, well, fair. Can't possibly do this in time. And I'm pretty sure... No... The storm will end, and the trader will arrive just in time for me to do this, but I will need to have the packs of provisions all ready to go. Given I just looted like 2 different blood flowers, we should, in theory, have plenty of like just stuff that we can sell off for the money. New orders? My god. Agriculture's pretty easy to do. Repair the clearance would be easy to do. Already like halfway done with agriculture already, I may as well. Probably gonna drop hearth right here. That'll be lovely. Right now, I'm just kind of waiting for things to finish happening. Not much I can do beyond that. Making biscuits out of whatever we've got. That's what I need you to do. How's that blood flower clone going? Slowly? Well, kind of asked for it. Alright, you make the provision packs. Eventually we're also going to want to make packs of building materials. We are getting a ton of copper. Maybe that's fine. But the provisions are first priority. We need to get this cleared off before bad things happen. And the distant thunderclap heralds the oncoming of the dreaded storm. Me sitting here with 150 extra hostility. Makes me sad. Makes me wish I didn't have 150 extra hostility. But what do you do? I mean, I'm gonna bitch about it is what I'm gonna do, but what productive thing can I possibly do? Nothing. Can't do nothing. Beaver's very upset right now. Not great. Not great at all. Let's relinquish this stuff. Make sure all of that's going into pie. Speaking of pie, let's make more here. Beavers are leaving, which is bad. It's extra bad because they're leaving even though I reduced the hostility. Which is in general. That's what that is ah. $25 crop packs sure are a lot. I am not looking forward to that. Beaver's got some biscuits in them, so they're mostly good now. I'm also kind of getting hungry. When have I eaten last? I guess breakfast. Which is normal. It's fine. Still got woodcutters rolling. I could lower my sacrifice stacks a bit. But the storm's over, so whatever. Alright. Hello, Vlees. I need 15 money. I don't care how I get the money. I just need it. Can easily sell planks. Can easily sell copper ore. Maybe not as easily as I'd like, actually. Sell the sea marrow. That'll get us most of the way there. I can sell a few planks. Like 2. Make up the rest in copper. I guess. Thanks. I think. Anything good? Nope. I could see friendly relations doing something someday, but probably not before we win. Don't really feel like I need more people faster either. Guess we call that good then. You guys stop making planks, get on the lumber mill. You guys, I need to have building stuff, and I guess that's that for now. Speaking of newcomers, hello. I wouldn't mind either one of these. Let's go with the money and the roots. Gets us up to that magic number of 6 beavers, and then I can throw somebody on the lumber mill, because we have extra people. Whoa. Extra people? We usually don't have any people. I know. It's crazy. It's so weird how this works out that way. Alright, you guys go over here. I probably could use more bricks and fabric. That'd probably be a good idea. Am I gonna do that? I don't know. How we doing here, bucko? We still lack the provision packs, because you are making them, which is fair. I understand why you would have to make the packs before we have them. It's very fair. Is there like any way I could get up to 20 lizard resolve? Not really. Can I buy anything good? Reinforced saw blades would be an absurd amount of lumber. And I do like absurd amounts of things. Am I even gonna use this? I don't know. Let's do that. Good enough. God, impatience is high. Let's deliver those immediately, please. It's high, and we're gonna get another point out of nowhere. Boy, oh boy. How are things going this poorly? I'm not sure. Well, I know how they're going this poorly is because I'm on an ancient battlefield and I'm sitting at 5 hostility when I should be sitting at 3. That tends to slow you down a little bit. That adds some difficulty to the situation. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, you're bringing in that what we need. Oh, did I spend my amber before you could deliver it? God damn it. I'm stupid, and I hate it when I'm stupid. Okay. Well, that's bad. That's mighty bad. Definitely gonna need those packs to exist at some point. Oof. 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 Can I make no one happy with me? Sure doesn't look like it. Can pick up the brick oven, that'd be a good idea. Piping out the apothecary would also be a good idea. How many wildfire hardens do I have? I have some. Trade routes are unavailable. What? Oh no, that doesn't stop traders, it also just stops trade routes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, piffle. Okay. Guess we do that real quick. That's gonna be terrible. That's gonna be absolutely heinous to deal with. God, I wish I wasn't dumb. This game would be so much easier if I wasn't completely stupid. What a shame that's not the case. Why is the game hard? Stop being hard. What's our last order, Chief? That one's not getting fulfilled. I guess we take builder's tools. Burn a bit of wood. Get us through the storm. I could put some blokes on the lumber mill. I can probably transmute those into packs. That'd be fine. Somebody in the workstation. Maybe 2 people in the lumber mill. What if more people on lumber mill? Actually, let's get you guys in the plantation, and that'll be good. Oh my lord-a-loo, will this ever suck? Please finish. I guess I could spend Seamiro to finish it. I do have a lot of it. Well, I have some of it. Alright. In the interest of speeding things up a touch, let's get this done. Okie dokie. We good. Well, relatively. Sell sea marrow, huh? Yeah? Actually, the price is a bit butt. The price is kind of butts. Let's just not. Alright. Chop those down. I should probably pop another Dangerous Glades pretty soon, because I need something. I might hit 20 Lizard Resolve once the storm ends. That'll get us somewhere. But I do need to find an empathy event. It's my kitty who just dashed in here like her tail was on fire. What is up with you? Why? What is your problem? What is your adorable problem? Is it lap time? Oh, is it lap time that desperately? Oh gosh. Okay, okay. You can have lap time, that's fine. Come on. There you go. There's my good kitty. Aw. Didn't know it was so critical that it was lap time. Oh, you're cold. You just came in. Right. You came in and you're like, I came in but no food. Why no food if came in? Yeah, that would do it. Quietly bap her tail against the mic for a while. Ain't she cute? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's all fine. Still need more people, huh? I guess I could pull somebody off the post. This doesn't have to get done super fast. Just has to be done eventually. I guess that's fine. I should get in here. See if we can find a little help. Could also favor the lizards for a bit. Wouldn't be crazy. I'd also love it if I got some pipes sometime. But maybe we can just sneak a little bit of a reputation out of the lizards in time. Oh, hello. Trapper's camp is done. You're done. You're diggity doodly doo doo done. So is the herbalist camp. Oh boy. Oh boy. Actually, you're not that done because there's berries over here we can get. That's fine. You grab the stonecutters stuff over here, and then I guess we just sit back and hope things go fine. I want you to use meat and herbs primarily, but if we must use berries, use berries. Alright. That'll have to do. I want humans on that. I guess it's you. Congratulations. More dead lizards? What the heck? What happened here? Well, I guess we just wait to get 5 amber and then do the empathy event, which will be huge because then I can get one of my orders done. And it has been a while since I got any of my orders done, and my impatience shows that. Okay, bye, Sandy. You're adorable. Just pushed my door open. Decided she was done here. Maybe I do need 2 people working on these. Oh god. Oh god. It's probably fine. I'm due a reputation point soon. Zelda will be arriving shortly. Get a bunch of money from her. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Almost certainly. Unloaded a bunch of clay here too, so that's kind of cool. Also have all 3 drizzle geysers. Ooh, we can pipe up the brick oven. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. That will make the lizards happy. And happy lizards could mean one of my orders gets done. In fact, if I burnt a little wood, I could get it done now. It's probably worth burning 2 minutes worth of wood. Probably. So Hilda! Hello, I need 5 money. Like now. Like super duper now. Cool.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, now I need 2 people. You're fine there. You're just unloading the caravan, so who cares? Okay, you 2, get over here. Pay for the funeral. I spent all of my resin I needed for it. I thought I was using something else for that. I'm terrible at this game. Can I undo that, Zelda? No? Okay. That's fine. We just make some incense. We can make them in the brick oven much more efficiently. So how about we do that? Just pipe this all to heck. Make it go super fast. I will need some herbs, I think. We'll eventually get some roots, but not in the time frame I have. Are herbs cheap? 37? Jeez. You're robbing me blind, Sahilda. Let's see. 6, blah blah blah. So yeah, it's just 18. Need 18 herbs, and I will trade you something. I sure will give you something for that. Grain? Yeah, sure. Fine. Cool. I also need to double check that I'm not going to be using my herbs in anything else. Apothecary. Not allowed to use herbs. Only berries. Brick oven. You're also not allowed to use herbs. Only berries and meat. You're not allowed to use herbs here. You never were allowed to. That's good. Okay, now we make incense out of herbs and we fill as many people as we can. Wait, I'm making him there. I'm a moron. Okay. Brain. Thank you, Brain. If you could be a little less stupid, I'd be really appreciative. No! Okay. I mean, there's no reason not to put people on this and just get them delivering the amber faster. Just have to remember not to spend any, like a derp. It would be ideal if I did not do that. Hey, we got some reputation from the lizards. That's helpful. Our crystallized dew production is unfortunately terrible. Brickyard wouldn't be terrible. Cookhouse would be superfluous. I've already got skewers from the grill that I can remake. I guess this is Brickyard. Sure. It does something. And that's good enough. Also going to need a blight post at some point. Because now that I'm piping the crap out of my brick oven, we are going to have some blight to deal with at some point. Best to nip that in the bud. Okay. Yeah. It's good. Man, that's as fast as we can produce it, huh? Fair enough, but I hate it. Okay, all the ambers delivered. We're just waiting for the brick oven. Cool. Now we no longer make bricks here. We only make bricks over here. Out of the nothing we have that we can make bricks with. Details. I could drag them over here to get some more clay. That'd be an option. Kind of want this harvester's camp gotten as well, but I can't because I need those parts over here at the blight post, don't I? Actually I have enough. That's good. Friends, I need you to deliver that incense yesterday. We didn't times two it. That's okay. What's not okay is all of you going to take a lunch break. Kind of on a time crunch is the thing. Okay, lizard resolve is done. I can finally stop sacking wood. Holy moly. Cool. Well, this is where I would collect some meat if I had some. But I don't. So I can't. 2 fuel is fine. We're not using that much water. Bakery does nothing. Manufactory could be okay. Smithy could win us the game. Yeah. That sounds good to me. Put that there. Let's get somebody finally rebuilding this stupid grill. 'Cause that's the only place we get to make copper bars. Delivering stuff. Delivering stuff. Yeah, do not make incense here. That's fine. We have no meat. No meat and nowhere to get it. Awkward. Are some of these packs gonna, like, exist soon? Yeah, kind of, I guess. Sheesh, I really ran through my wood stockpile, didn't I? It's bad. I need that to take care of the hostility. Because there's a lot. You go help build stuff. We're running low on flour, are we? That's fair. have been kind of neglecting them. Hey, Aid for the Beaver Clan is done. Huzzah. I still need 15 packs of building materials, granted, but we got further. Alright, this is going well. It is. It'll be done before it goes off too, so that's extra good. It's a little bonus for us. Probably gonna turn this into a grain field up here at some point. At some point. Alright, the smithy exists. That's good. You can use planks and any metal we have to make tools. And likewise, you can use whatever metal we have to make pipes as well. 6 is fine. Trade goods. Do we have any? We could chuck barrels at this. I'm not using them for anything right now, and it would be convenient to have something to trade away for money. If just literally that's the only reason. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is some hostility. We're gonna get a blood flower too. That's terrible. Well. Alright, well. Halt all wood consumption. You can use planks, that's fine. You're not allowed to make purging fire anymore. Oh, we have homelessness too. How'd that happen? I guess because we got a bunch of people and I didn't make houses. Yeah, that tracks. High hostility. Yeah, don't say. Alright, so the plan is to ride the lightning a little bit. Get as much wood in a stockpile as I can. And when the beavers start leaving, we halt all wood cutting. And hope that we got enough. We didn't. Oh no. Well, that's a little bit butts. I guess we're okay in theory. I guess in many ways we're okay. I cut woodcutters. I could, yeah, lower my sacrifice stacks. That seems like a good idea. The lizards will be fine. They had plenty of resolve going into the storm. Oh, why is this close? This should be a breeze for me, in theory. Alright. Back to work with the woodcutters. Do something from the lumber mill again. We can make purging fire again. Still don't need much of it, but, you know. Oh, hey, the grill's done. That's good. We can transmute berries and jerky and mushrooms into skewers. And that'll be lovely. It'll be lovely for everyone involved. And we'll make some copper bars here too. That'll be good. Super duper good. Super great and good. Great, good, super duper. Super excellent, excellent good. And it's fine. Yeah, I'll need some more people making copper bars, because we're gonna have a lot of them. Can't really sell my crop packs right now. I need them. Pipes, parts, both would be nice. So bring them in, it's fine. Yeah. And then we pipe these up. Alright, shelters are going down. That should be enough for everyone, which is good. Put down a few comfort decorations. Sure, we have a lot of excess people right now. I should probably put down another woodcutters camp then. Should also turn in my orders, because those are done. Boop. Boop. Beauty. Absolute beauty. Work on building material packs, and for that I'll need more planks, and for that I'll need more wood cutting. Never ends. Weaver? Clothier? They're both kind of good. I guess I'll grab the clothier. Would love to use our fabric on Resolve. Cool. Hey, that's done. Great. Where can I get some humans? Humans! Humans, I need you to do more efficient things. We have a ton of tools as well. We could pretty easily open a medium cache. Leave me with an... I mean, it won't leave me with enough tools to keep that going, but we'll have enough metal to replace them pretty handily, I'd say. Okay, cloth, you're done. You beavers can... Well, actually, no. We'll have the lizards make the coats with their tiny lizard hands. It'll be hilarious. You go in there. Ranch would hit the spot. Guess everyone's kind of where they need to be, more or less. I guess. Building materials, crop packs, yeah. It all needs to exist. How am I doing on parts? Yeah, I can afford a warehouse up here. That'd be a good idea. Guys are making skewers, making as much copper as we can possibly make. What's your problem? Out of flour. Oh, because we put it all into packs. Yeah, that would do it. It's fine. We're gonna get some grain. Let's just put it that way. Piping up the supplier wouldn't be a bad idea either. Hubris camp has run out of berries. Unfortunate. You get to sit here and stare at the mushrooms you can't collect. That's your punishment for not being able to collect mushrooms. Ooh. Yeah? Like, for sure? That's really lucrative? It's kind of absurdly lucrative. Okay. So you can go in the harvester's camp. Let's throw another woodcutter up. We're going through a lot of wood, that's for sure. In fact, why don't I pull you off lumber milling? Okay. Have the building materials we need now, which is great. Use it tight. How are the tools coming along? You have none. Well, that's weird. I need you to make tools, not make tools. That was very important to me. How's the cash going? Slowly. Guess I'll put somebody on it then. If I knew where there was some more fertile ground, I would definitely put the hearth nearby that, but I don't, so I can't. We've run out of sea marrow, my god. It's fine. You are still locked out of flour. It's very reasonable. Okay. Just need you to make 4 tools. Turn in another order, we'll all be happy schmappy. This +1. It's a little underwhelming. Ancient Ways does something. This does something. These do something. Zia? What are you doing here? Ooh, your secret cookbook. Free jerky for all of this pie I'm making. I'd love it. Can I afford it? Is the better question. Well, I do have some packs of trade goods I can trade away, so it's entirely the reason I made them. So, probably do that. Resin I don't really need. I have 3 more packs of building materials than I need, so I guess no reason not to sell you that. Make up the rest in copper ore? Sure. Cool. We no longer make jerky anywhere. So what does this building do? I guess it looks pretty. I guess that's good enough. Pie is gonna be great. Don't have any pipes, do you? No. Fair. Fair enough. Ooh, deliver those. I just cannot get people happy. It feels absurd, but it's the truth. Guys are good up there. We don't have any homeless. We're all good there. I don't know. I don't know, man. Things just feel a little rough. What with the whole 7 hostility thing? Yeah, that could be why. Hey, how we doing? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. I guess I do the ride the lightning thing again. That's fun. Sell some stuff? Once that rolls in, it'll be be legendary practically. Alright. I don't want wood to be made right now. Do want fabric to be made. I guess it's fine. Blight's getting cleaned up. That's fine. Don't need bricks. Forum's probably not gonna get done without those. Should probably send someone to fix that. Hey, builder's tool is done. That's fantastic. I think this bumps me up a hostility level, though. Yeah, it exactly bumps me up a hostility level. Which, sadly, I can ill afford. I mean, even at this rate, I can't afford it. What am I supposed to do? Like, for real, though, what do I do? I guess that? That feels unsustainable. That feels incredibly unsustainable. Oh, wait, that works. I don't know where we got that big drop in hostility, but it happened. Unsustainable amount of wood burning, that's for sure. But oh well. Oh, this game. Why do I play something this stressful? Aren't games supposed to be fun and not, like, ulcer-inducing? I don't know, man. I don't know. Slightly less hostility? Don't mind it. Sure. No. Hi, Dendrian. Thank you for your distressingly accurate insight. Just pop into here, it's fine. Okie dokie. How are we doing on grain? We're doing very well on grain. I think I can get back to making packs of crops. In fact, let's make a ton of them. Finish that last order and see if we can't, like, crawl our very slow way towards winning. Just, like, agonizingly crawl. Meat! I didn't think we'd ever see meat again. Funny how we keep meeting like this. So funny. Oh. Mind selling more planks. Surely we'll get enough wood with 3 woodcutters, and they're all beavers. Surely. Ah, finally ran out of roots, did you? You're out. Alright. Fair enough. Go build stuff. Oh, I could get some reputation from the lizards. It's been 10,000 years since I've gotten reputation. I didn't think it was possible anymore. Let's get this out of the way. Then you can move over here. Then you can also chop this one very specific tree I want dead. That one. Lock on target. Okay, and that's all the reputations I get from the lizards, eh? Sure looks like it. It sure looks like it. My god. Still. You can just imagine all the free jerky we're getting from this brick oven. Feels pretty good. Okay, you finished that. Good. Break into there. Now we put down a hearth. Because we need it. Do I have enough wildfire essence for that? Yes, barely. Not enough bricks, but those will come in time. All will be made fine in time. By By the way, Dendrian, I don't know how long you've been watching, but I died. It was very sad. You saw. Yeah, it's hard to help. No orders is tough. It was my fault for underestimating it. I thought I would be just fine with no orders. All I'd have to do is complete a very long game. But as it turns out, I couldn't. The end. Cool story. Distillery? There's something there. And I have the money for it. Sure. Coolio. God, I want... Wait. I don't need the smokehouse anymore. It's completely useless. Ah, ha, 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 ha. I can do the pretty thing. Yes. Connect the houses. It feels... delicious. Speaking of delicious, how are we doing with grain here? We're out. I have been very aggressively putting it into packs, which, as we all know, are famously inedible. How's our bricks going? They exist. Cool. That's enough for a hearth. Go deliver them. Are we like capped on pie? We are capped on pie. I should raise the cap of pie. We could have way more of this. 100 pie. Perfect. Biscuits too. 100. Perfect. Go. Keep making stuff. You don't get breaks. The very notion. God, I hate ancient battlefields. I just keep underestimating how bad these places are gonna be. It's pretty dumb of me. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, agriculture finally done. I get +1 grain production and some stuff. I mean, that sort of reduces hostility. Where's my temple? I want the cheating building. Human houses would let me definitely make them happy. Guild house gets me 1 whole global resolve. Woo. Could get reputation from the humans. I think that makes a lot of sense. So I'll do it. Okay, that's 12. $14, $16, and $18 eventually. Oop. Trader is leaving. I should at the very least look. Here, want some trade goods? Freshly made, entirely of pottery. Or something. Barrels? I think it was barrels. We're not using barrels for anything. Just take it. Just go. Take it and go. I don't know why you leave, given that you were living here before I arrived, but we're not gonna worry about it. There's probably a good reason. Alright. Homelessness should be solved relatively soon. We're not keeping up with coats or biscuits, which is upsetting, but... Ooh, I could get reputation from the humans. Yes, do that. Do that. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Stonecutters ran out. That's fine. We've got an absurd amount of clay down here. You just get away from wherever I need to work. Capped on planks, eh? It's fine. We'll be good. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I mean, making porridge feels like it makes some certain amount of sense. Just cue that up, get it ready to go. No, humans, be happier. Don't you understand? I need you to be happy. Why do you insist on not being happy all the time? God. How on earth is this going so poorly? I don't know. Well, yes I do. Every time I say that, I remember, oh yeah, ancient battleground. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, hey. Very good packs. Cool. Ship it. Well, I have an absolutely absurd amount of money. Surely that can buy me some kind of solution the next time a trader shows up. Just gonna ride the lightning for a bit, I guess. Minus 26 is pretty rough. Oh my lord, Garnet! Hey, my raid thing where I'm pelted with a rubber duck every time a raider comes in works. That's good to know. Welcome, raiders. Very happy to have you. Oh boy, things are of questionable fineness. We're probably fine, maybe. I mean, we're fine as we do. I am doing okay tonight, Garnet. I did fail my Queen's Hand trial, so I'm just, you know, I'm going at it again. But, yeah, this is gonna be my last game, and hopefully it gets done soon. I utterly overestimated my ability of completing completing a game that has no orders when I have no upgrades. It was very rough. Absolutely no mercy from Scotch. It's your right. Whatever's fun. Alright. We lived. I, I can't make pickled goods, though. This would be really sweet if I could. I don't know. I'll take it just in case. Whatever. Beavers, back to work. All of you. Literally all of you. Good. Thank you. Please, give me a solution. None of these are a solution. Gosh dang it. Oh my lord. This will net us a bit of resolve. I guess that's worth the money. I do have a lot of money. Speaking of a lot of money, that's a way to win. What if I just bought all of your tools? We have way more jerky than we'll ever be able to eat. Give you a bunch of planks, give you all my sea marrow, give you some of my copper. Still not enough, huh? Fair. Pack of crops. Some packs of provisions. Am I gonna get money in soon? Okay, I'm gonna get 12 money in 2 seconds. Let's hold off for just a scooch. And maybe get the money we need. Yeah, plank's fine, sell that. Send, like, all my jerky. Maybe not all of my jerky, but at least most of my jerky. All the trade good packs. Actually, can we keep some of our copper ore? I do have use for metal still. Okay, cool. Okay. We win. I just need people now. You guys, I don't particularly care about collecting stuff now. What I do care about is opening up these last couple of caches we have sitting around. God, the forum's just so nice to have. But everybody who's on a gathering camp, you guys just go send these to the Citadel. And then we'll be done. Cool. Hilariously, I think I, like, massively overcommitted to that. So that's awkward, but oh well. I think I actually bought too many tools. But it's fine. I'm just trying to get to the end. Oh, what a painful day. Rarely do I like it when my games go to year 9, but that's what happens when you start with 150 extra hostility points and can't get any resolve whatsoever. You'd think the lizards would be more stoked to be here, but not with minus 16 hostility. Oh yeah, the newcomers. I don't care. You're not allowed in. We're busy. We're busy winning. Oh my. Can in theory make some wine if I really wanted to. Turn that into scrolls. Get some education going. That would help some resolve. We're not using the leather for anything else, so I may as well prioritize it. Sure. Why not? Low on fuel. You don't say. Are we doing on flour these days? It seems like we're keeping parity with it. Not ideal, but it's fine. Lordy Lou. What an absolute slog this one was. Don't even have any sea marrow to burn. I can't speed it up anymore. I guess I could hit the ×3 speed. That would speed it up a little, huh? Yeah. Probably would. Oh, thank goodness. Unbelievable. But I got the all-important 20 machinery. I got, like, one of the big problems I had on well, what is now my last Queen's Hand run attempt, was that I didn't have anywhere near enough machinery parts to get the fundamental upgrades. It just worked out very poorly. So now I'm probably just going to overcompensate for that and massively overbuy. But whatever. Look at this, we can get stuff now. Oh boy. Cornerstone pool, reputation picks. What's this? Oh yeah, it's an additional blueprint. That's probably the most important, I have to guess. Yeah. Plantation would be lovely if I ever have enough to, like, actually afford that. And amount of machine parts again. Life comes at you fast, don't it? God. Where am I going? Down there? Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna need to do these on a high difficulty level just to get machine parts, aren't I? I certainly am. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be rough, but that's a sort of fun. Okay. Okay. I'm almost 4 hours into the broadcast. I'm rapidly losing whatever I had of my sanity. So I'm gonna call it. Yeah. First of all, going to real quickly shout out Dendrian, except that I'm going to fail to spell his name right. I'm going to shame myself publicly. It'd be depressing and terrible. Oh, I am tired. It's fine. We're good. Oh, lordy. Or did I? Like, I think it did. Okay, anyway. Maybe I did it right. I don't know. My brain stopped functioning. I'm gonna send you to Sean. He's another VTuber, he's a Kitsune, and he's playing something called Cryptmaster. I don't know. I'm gonna leave you with this nice calming music. And don't worry about Lori. She's fine. We're all fine here. We're all fine. Everything's fine. I'm not losing sanity from this at all. Thank you. Thank you so much, Garnet, for the raid, even though it was, like, you know, basically at the end. But, you know, that kind of happens considering that we stream at the same time. It's kind of unavoidable. But thank you all the same. Thank you, Garnet Raiders, for sticking around. I appreciate it, even if it was for only a little bit of time. Yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday, probably trying the Queen's Hand trial again. We'll see. It's brutal and it's mean, and I hate it from a lore perspective, but it's kind of the only hurdle I have left, so I'm gonna stick with it. Probably have to find a new game to play soon, and I've got some good prospects out, but you know, that's a discussion for another day. For now, I'm going to feed my cat, and wish you all a very good day. Hope whatever left of your day is great, because you're all great.
So, yeah, take care. Bye.